Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls, and in today's episode we're going to start off by leveling up a little bit, and I think the stat that I want to increase next is going to be Endurance, mainly because I want to be able to wear a little bit heavier of armor. I want to have more options for using weapons that are heavier, as well as, just being able to have more of an equip load is very important. Looks like our golden friend has made his way to Firelink Shrine.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
So it's like he has given us a sunlight
I
medal.
am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. By the Lords, your face. Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it? You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now. Our future.
So he seems very like a very interesting NPC. I never showed off the Firekeeper, which is someone who tends to the fires of the shrines, but I wanted to give a Firekeeper soul to reinforce the Estus Flask, which will make it where our Estus Flask can heal even more than it did previously, which is excellent. There are several Firekeeper souls hidden throughout pretty much the entire game, so...
Have you been to the ruins of New Londo below? Just head down the stairs and take the lift. It's certainly worth a visit. It was once an undead city. You may find a clue or two, unless the ghosts find you first.
So we could definitely head to the New Londo ruins down below. I don't know that I necessarily want to go down there just yet because of, like he mentioned, that there are ghosts, and because we don't have a magic weapon or a weapon that is capable of fighting the ethereal, it's probably not a good idea for us to be dealing with that. However, I am going to make a cut here, and I will see you back on top of the bridge where we fought the Taurus demon, near that door that was locked before. Alright, so we are back on top of the bridge where we fought the Taurus demon. It took me a little bit to get back here. A lot of enemies that were in our way, but I didn't want to approach from where the dragon was, so just to avoid being, lit on fire a couple dozen times. So I wonder if Solaire is still here. Maybe he has something new to say. He's still hanging out. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Oh, hello there. The sun is a wonder. If only
I guess nothing new from Solaire. We will be seeing him again later in the game as we kind of progress through and just continue our journey. But this is the basement key that was in front of that grate we got in the last episode. Of course, this will take us to the Lower Undead Burg, which is a fun and exciting area that I do not hate to absolute death. There are so many enemies in this next area that I just do not enjoy. And I'm coming back up because there is a shortcut that you can unlock. Which, I'm sure you guys will remember this house from one of the very first starting things of the game. Where on earth did you come from, dude? I, came through here and killed all these enemies. But this is where the guys are chucking down firebombs, and there's a bonfire right over there. We wanted to rest at a bonfire. Oh, shit. Okay. Almost very, very bad. There is a bottomless pit there that I almost fell down. It's fine. I mean, I did that on purpose. It was, just me being smart and stuff. Actually, I was very curious last time I played if the dogs are attracted to the skulls, and it does not look like they are, and that's kind of annoying, because I hate dealing with these freaking dogs. If you see there's a kind of a bar that pops up, and what that is that is a bleed status effect. When that bar fills, we will lose a big chunk of health as soon as it gets completely full. But it will go down slowly over time by itself, and the bar is bigger depending on your bleed resistance, which you have
Somebody,
in your armor.
Anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Well, it just so happened that we bought a residence key from the undead merchant.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Seems like we have found another
Hello.
NPC who
I'm
will
fine.
meet us
I have
at
my
Firelink Shrine.
Besides,
As well, there is a corpse here with a handful of sorcerer gear on it, including the item that is needed to cast sorceries. Which I promise I will eventually get into the spellcasting system in the game, and I will show off a lot of the fun spells that I enjoy using. Of course, all the spells in the game have requirements, so I do not meet them at this time. You... Oh my god. Obviously, the keen-eyed among you will notice that my souls are not here. That is because I died on my way back. I do not think that it was worthwhile for me to pick up those twin humanities, but it's fine. We will just push forward, just take it as an acceptable loss. There's nothing in this game that we can lose that we can't get just by playing the game more. Yeah, I was waiting for the soundbite. So, there's a handful of doors that have opened. Oh, trying to parry, not run into fire. Game. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I do not need them crowding me. But yeah, I died to dogs. Can you? It seems like the more I play this game and the longer I play, the worse and worse I get at the actual game. And you just saw there, I just actually got procced by that blood loss. Also, if you leave enemies at moderate health and not about to, or like where they're about to die, and if you back up away from them, they will take the opportunity to heal themselves using their own Estus flasks. Obviously, that was a very poorly executed little area here in the lower Undead Burg. This is probably my least favorite area in the game, because it combines a lot of the things I absolutely hate, and that's enemies that you have to wait. Enemies with very, very fast weapons, so you don't have a good parry window to be able to try to parry them. And dogs. I absolutely cannot stand these freaking dogs anywhere. No matter where in the game they are, I hate them. I hate them so much. This is another mini ambush here. I don't know which one of them is going to get close enough to me for me to parry, but he's kind of getting stuck behind the other one. There we go. Not great, not terrible, but not great. Again, I'm not a big fan of this area. I really don't like it. It's too tight. It's too hard for me to be able to dodge a lot of these enemies' attacks. And these dogs are just the friggin' worst, man. course, if you were looking for the armor set that I'm wearing, I was wearing at the beginning of the game, there's the black armor set right there. The black leather armor set. Right, there was a barrel back here with a guy in it. There we go. Pick up some free stuff. I like free stuff. Because we have a boss directly ahead of us here. Before we go fight the boss, I'm actually going to unlock a shortcut. There's a handful of bosses and enemies and things in this game that I just have a... okay, nope, I did not want to... Thank you. There we go. But there's just a handful of bosses and enemies in this game I have a very hard time with. And this next boss is definitely one of those that... the boss fight's either going to go very smoothly or very, very, very badly. So... but we need to kill him in order to progress through the depths, which is, again, the intended way. At least I think that the makers of the game kind of intended most players to go through that way. As well as there's another NPC here.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls. This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier.
Very creepy NPC here. That that sells a lot of very interesting items, including the Transient Curse, which is an item that will allow us to engage with any ethereal enemies. So we might actually be able to go to a New Londo ruins, as well as she also will sell us some fire arrows and some poison arrows.
Drat! What a humdrum lad you are.
Fortunately, she's a little upset that we did not buy a bunch of stuff off of her. But I wanted to run through here, because I'm sure this little aqueduct section looks familiar to you, and that's because we are in the same aqueduct we actually went through near the start of the game. And if we come all the way to here, we can actually unlock a shortcut that links us to Firelink Shrine. And now that that's open, we can come back and forth through that and have many times as we want. One of the things I really love about this game is the kind of interesting shortcut system that it has for us. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and run back and I'll see you guys outside that fog door. Alright, I am ready to take on the next boss of the game, the Capra Demon. Unfortunately, we are not just contenting to fight with the Capra Demon, we are also having to deal with those two dogs, which are not fun to deal with. I think I'm far enough away. Got a cheeky heal in there. Oh, she's gonna hit me. Oh, God. Okay, greedy. There we go. Not too bad, all in all. We did get the key to the depths from them, which is what we need in order to progress the game to the next stage. Unfortunately, there's nothing else in this boss arena, even though it's very, 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 very tiny. That's another reason why I hate it, as well as those freaking dogs. But thank you guys so much for joining me today with our Let's Play of Dark Souls, and I hope you all will join me in the next episode when we enter the depths. Bye!